What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. This is Skyhill. Apparently, I don't know why breaking the tree, he's so excited about it, but apparently it's just like a little extra thing that you can do. Like, oh, do you want to break a tree today? Because our game comes with that as a feature. We've got it listed on the Steam page. Breakable trees! I'm more interested in burnable trees. Yay, we got an extra turn. I'm just going to try and jimmy rig that, I guess, since I have so much food. Are those antibiotics? Oh my god, we might actually live. So I got antibiotics. Let's make ourselves... You don't know that you need it until you need it. So let's craft that right there. What are painkillers made out of? Alcohol? So why would you do that? I guess you're converting 10 hunger into 15 health. I guess it works. And we could actually use the health right now, so... I would say it's probably a wise idea to go in on some of this. We can make a big med kit, which would be, I guess, the most cost-effective out of all this. Go ahead and use that real fast, and then use that too to get rid of our poisoning. Probably just drink the cola right there. I don't know what the onion's going to be useful for, but I don't want to have bad breath if we meet any sexy mutant ladies. So, I love onions, by the way. I'm not going to sell out on onions right now. Onions are one of my favorite things in the whole world. Onions go on everything. I could put onions on cereal. If you think I'm messing around, I'm not even messing with you right now. Onions are the best. The spicier, the better. Although I do like French onions. I also like Maui onions. All onions, really. Although Maui onions are kind of like I don't know if they're an acquired taste. Some people like Maui onions. Some people don't. So onions that are grown in Hawaii. Hawaii has special acids in its soil. And when you plant onions there, they get a different flavor because of the acids in the soil. They break down some of the bonds inside of the food or whatever. And so the acids damage the food itself, but it doesn't rot. And so it gives them kind of like a tangy sweet flavor. You should, if you haven't tried them before, you should get some Maui onion or Hawaiian onion chips. I mean, that's the best place to taste what a Maui onion tastes like. Pretty good. Pretty good. Go ahead and, ooh, 24.5. Hell yeah. Send that big fuck. Send him packing home. Send him packing home. I can talk. Oh, and then I got one for free. See, I knew that shit was gonna happen. How did I know? This is why you stick out bad runs, kids. This is why you do it. You stick out the bad runs because at the end, it might turn around. I mean, you never know how this game's gonna play out. I'll tell you that much. Like, some of my worst runs ever have turned out to be okay. And then some of my best run evers, like the last ones, we end up just getting, like, knocked into oblivion at a point where we're not ready for it. I got 2 staves. I would actually really appreciate you being able to break these down into like 50% of whatever goes into them. That'd be really cool. Although it might make the game too easy. It might debalance the game, so they'd have to balance it in another way. It's not just a complaint, it's just a suggestion, because I always end up with so many weapons sitting around, and I would like to like do other things. It's just, you know, this little prick. We might get poisoned again, but we can't advance until we take him out. And of course we're gonna miss right when I don't need a miss. Shit. Woo. Came down to that miss on the back end. If we had missed that one, that would have been game for us. Let's go back up to the top. I think we're going to have to rest for a little while. VIP room. You know, we got a lot of food. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for a while. Nothing happened while I was sleeping. No news is good news. Those misses, man, they can get out of control. Neutralizing your miss chance seems to be a pretty smart idea, too, as you get into the game. Like, gnarly stuff. I could make myself some bandages in order to avoid having to rest right here, and I'll probably do that. Hunger's looking pretty iffy right now, so I'll probably just eat my onion. I'll save that stuff for later. And then we'll go back down to where we were. Is this the farthest we've ever made it? This might be the farthest we've ever made it. This guy's only got 8 HP, so if we can land the hit, he'll go down. No, go back up. If we can land the hit, he'll go down real quick. So we got mutant blood and some glue. We got a new level right here. I don't know what weapon we're working towards next, but we have the things available for the sword saw. It seems like a dumb idea, though, to jump off the rails right now for something else. Let's work towards the scythe. So I'm going to go for 19... Yeah, I'm going to go for 19 speed for right now. It's going to take us a while to get there. I mean, that's a lot of level ups, but we've already got the dexterity, so if we can get the speed in, we'll be okay. Got corn right there. Sounds alright to me. Lost nails, trying to fix that thing. That's alright. I don't really have much to use the nails on anyway, so... Except for me. We got some antibiotics right there. I'm not going to convert them until I know that I need them. I'm going to try and go all in on this guy because when he explodes, it's a major issue, and I kind of just want him out of the way. Shit. It's kind of a gamble either way. There we go. Those misses get me in trouble right now. Down goes that guy. We got a little bit of something something over here. Not much, though. And not going to mess with him right now. Not worth it. Damn, another one of these dudes? Alright, we'll go for that. I mean, it's in our favor to go after it. Not by much, but it's up by something. I think if we could two-shot him, it'll keep him from barfing all over us and making us poisoned again. I think it's kind of a risk you have to take. You don't really have a choice with those. I'm going to take the food real fast, too. Nothing in here. Another coin, though, so I'll take even more food since our hunger's a little low. Got corn. We got milk. I don't think we have a whole lot of options here, though. Yup. We got problems. Another bit of wood right there. This big bastard. So we're going to have to go after him. We can try and hit him in his weak-ass little arm. But once again, we're kind of gambling here. Hey, extra turn. Let's go for the surefire. No! I thought it was... Shit. I clicked the wrong one, didn't I? Alright, just hit him in his little tubble gut. Dude, you vomited on my new shoes. I don't ask a lot of you guys, but just don't vomit on my new shoes. I think we may have to rest this one out. I'm gonna have to drink that water. I don't have a choice. Use that on medical attention for right now. This dude got his tracksuit on. Hey, there it is. Got him without too much trouble. Got an extra letter right there, too, from a girl's diary. Don't stick around. I don't think that's the one. That doesn't sound like the girl's diary. I hope no one ever finds out I'm using a bullshit paper diary. Who even writes on paper anymore? We came here because Dad has some stupid business thing to attend to, and meanwhile, I'm gonna have to bore myself to death in this crappy motel. Everybody's talking about the end of the world, and all I can think about is how to give Mike a clue, or how to give Mike a clue that I like him when we get back home. And I wonder if I can order champagne to the room. Would they buy that I'm 18? Worth a shot. Might as well go for it, you know. Live fast, die hard. I should probably go for the sure thing here. Really doesn't seem to be worth it to me to try and get him with something that's not landing for me. Little bit more foodstuffs there, but we still haven't found an elevator that'll allow us to get back up to the top floor. I'm gonna save the fish until we find one. There we go. Alright, so we made that one work. Kind of a costly expenditure. But
Why do I keep doing this? At first I just wanted to find a couple of cans to last one more evening in the ruins. But then, 2 monstrosities gained a tight foothold at the entrance, so I had to stay for a night. I was curious, so I decided to climb up 2 floors, and ended up climbing a dozen floors. So
shit! Why is it that I always miss when I need a hit in this game? Every time. Alright, so we're back. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm definitely not going to take that lockpicking thing again. That thing sucked. That lockpicking thing was a major waste for us. I think either one of these would have been a better go. I'll probably run... Yeah, the bulimia one kind of sucks. I think they should nerf that down to 10% damage. 25% damage means that you could take 5-6 damage from just about everything you eat. I mean, it turns everything into such a costly venture. You whittle your own health away. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? By the way, I'll play that note again. I'm going to go with this one because this seems like a really strong build. So here, I think it was number 5.
why do I keep doing this? At first I just wanted to find a couple of cans to last one more evening in the ruins. But then, 2 monstrosities gained a tight foothold at the entrance, so I had to stay for a night. I was curious, so I decided to climb up 2 floors, and ended up climbing a dozen floors somehow. Strangely, the former rumors caused nearly no trouble, although I could hear them growling malevolently behind the doors. Something draws me up, beckons me up. I think I'm going crazy.
It's distinctly possible, considering we're going down right now versus people going up. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, but I'm not sure if those voice messages are left for ourselves or who those are for. Either way, all I know is that we've killed a lot of construction workers, and you need to have a really good weapon by, like, level, I guess, floor 50. So bypassing fights is probably not the best plan. We got a stiletto over here. Even better speed for that, though, but it looks like we're going speed build for right now. I think we should level up after this kill, maybe, and then we'll be in a stiletto. And the stiletto will be nice because that'll give us a little bit more variability as far as stabbing things goes. We're doing pretty good at stabbing things right now, pretty well if I wanted to make my English teacher happy. Got the VIP card and the overripe pepper. Just eat that up real quick right now. There's our level up. So we'll go in on 9 speed for right now, and then we'll equip this little guy. So that's going to take us up from 4 to 7 to 5 to 10. I think we just took bandages and some nuts out of a camcorder. Because, hey, that's how the world works right now. It's crazy out here. Shit done got real. My cat's sitting in front of the monster right now, so I have no idea how much damage I'm dealing. I assume that I won because I heard the shriek of my foes dying. Here, come here, buddy. Sit on my lap for a little while. Don't say that at the kindergarten. It'll get you into trouble. Take the fish real fast. Plead the fish for right now, I guess. We'll take that. We got that right there. Everything's looking pretty solid. I think we've got a good run going right now. I mean, we've got a little bit of a retreat going because you can fill up your hunger and then use it to refill your health if you really, really need to. A little bit more damage done right there. We are taking a little bit of pain here, but we haven't found any med kits or anything. And the large amount of feeder fights that we're getting right now is actually a good thing. These guys are just feeder kills. They're not that big of a deal, and they lack the lethality to actually kill us. So when we fight with them, they're a lot better than the little knifey guys because they feed us XP so that we'll be stronger from when we get further on into the dungeon. So got some rice and some milk over here. I'll probably just eat both of those for right now. Keep myself nice and strong. Go ahead and use that. It took us 10 of our hunger to get that fixed up. Not that big of a deal. We'll probably lose most of the health that we gained back from that bandage right here in this fight. But if we get lucky enough, we should be able to drop him in a couple of punches and it'll make our life a little easier. We gain another level. And so at this point, the smartest idea is going to be deciding how we want to multi-class out and what we want to do with our stat points. I think accuracy is a pretty good call for later on in the dungeon. I think working our way up with dexterity and speed and hoping that later on we land ourselves a free staff or something is a pretty good call. Not a staff infection. Wording, I said staff. And so anyways, got some glue from right there. We got another monster right here. I'm actually pleased with this. Normally, I'd be a little bit upset with the monsters that we're getting, but we want these feeder kills for sure. So there's another 20 XP. I think it's going to take us a while, though. Oh, we got a big med kit? We'll use that right now. I think it's going to take us at least 100 to get back to where... Yeah, another fight. Okay, good. This is actually looking like it's going to pan out to be pretty good chances for us. Nothing gained, nothing lost right there from the extra turn. We're like, well, it was an extra turn that we missed our punch on, so, you know. Ooh, a big meta pack right there, so we can let our health go down super low before we use that one. Drop it on down to the flow. Get a couple of punches off right here. I realize that our accuracy is probably not Excelsior, but if we can wipe this guy out in a couple of turns, I wouldn't complain about it. Bunch of empty boxes right there. We can go all in on some medical supplies right now. Considering we got like a freebie refill of both health and stamina or hunger right now, I'm not going to be in the mode to really fiddle around too much with what we've got. Got 2 coins, and I think it sounds okay to go in on maybe some... Oh, we got a small med kit out of there. Sounds good. Sounds good. That means that I can actually hold in here and fight all the fights that I want to fight without having to run away. A little bit more damage done. Another 2. Ooh, lots of misses. So I'll probably go in on some accuracy next, I think. Painkillers right there. I would recommend you try to keep your health as high up as possible, just in case you get drawn into a fight that you're not ready for, but you want to try and luck it out. Nothing in there. It looks like it might be some kind of psychiatrist's office. Go ahead and mash that out with 13 hunger, although that does put us a little bit behind the curve as far as hunger goes. Puts us behind the curve, but I think we'll be alright. Punch that guy to death and see what we can get from him. Nothing in there. Gonna keep working my way along, but we're getting skunked a lot from some of these drawers, so... 8 right there. Good hit. 6 right there. Perfectly acceptable. He's going to run away. Take what I can out of here. We got coffee beans right there, which we could brew with water had we any water. Probably just going to go in on that right there and restore myself. I don't see a whole lot of other options. It's locked, so I need a key to get in there. 7 done. A miss, unfortunately. Antibiotics on that side and a little bit of glue. Not even a single lootable in there. Getting that thing now where they run away too aggressively. I think they need to lower the chance that these things run away. Because what you end up with is like a weird dog pile on the opposite end of like one of the dungeon areas when you can't kill them properly. Got a note on that side, nothing inside of there. Inside of the blue notebook, Joe died a hero. Killed one of those monsters with a broomstick and gave me and Missy time to leave. The others caught him and dragged him through the doorway. So tired of it all. Barely made it 12 floors down. Without working elevators, this place is a death trap. Alright. Well, nothing out of there. People throwing shit at me right now. We got some raw meat, so that's a boon. That'll help out a bit, and I don't think I've upgraded anything upstairs, but then again, rather be a little bit safe about this for right now. Got the mutant blood. I'm gonna convert 2 of these into anti-poison pills. We don't need them right now, but we might later, and then I'll probably just use that for health because I don't plan on turning it into anything else. This guy's only got 10 health, so if we can land our punches, we should be able to get something done right here. Unfortunately, punch not landed, so I'm going to use my generator to fix that one, because if you got the thing you need in order to make something happen, why not use it? Got fruit on that side and another feeder kill right here, which is great. Oh, we got a level up. Got ourselves a level up. Punch this guy to death real fast. We'll jump up in here. Maybe if you've got a level up, that's how I got into my inventory before to use a heal inside of combat. I think that must have been what it was, because I know that I healed inside of combat before. I must have used the level up tab as a workaround. That's funny. That is funny. I don't have any water, so I can't brew coffee or anything for right now. As far as accuracy goes, yeah, I think it's probably a wise idea to at least get that up to maybe 20%, 20, 30%. Because some of the later monsters are actually really, really difficult to hit, so it would help out. I'll probably go up to the top floor and let's see what we can upgrade for right now. The VIP suite, I think we could probably go in on... We got a stick already, so that's pretty cool. However, let's say that we want to get the workbench mashed out. We would need some nails. So let's make that happen. Let's upgrade the workbench. Oh, I needed the metal to get that done. I didn't see that while I was working my way through. We still haven't picked up a brick or anything yet either, which makes me nervous. So I don't think we're going to have much of a choice. I think we're just going to have to wait it out. Hope that we find something along the way down. If you look at that, technically you can leapfrog if you want to. I'm the kind of person, though, that I think that skipping floors in this one is probably a bad plan. Good way to get yourself killed by not getting enough XP or enough items to make it. That one's locked and I need a key. Some cloth out of there. The upgrades are pretty pivotal. Like, you have to have certain things by the time you get up to like the 50 or the down to the 50th floor or whatever. And so I would say that, you know, keeping yourself all nice and equipped and going through every single floor in chronological order is probably the better plan for most players. This little guy in here is going to stab me when I come through the door, so he took the initiative. He's probably going to run on us after this turn. Got a brick right there, so there's the update that we needed. Technically, I could run back on up to the next floor. Let me search this one first, though. I don't want to go back with nothing in hand, so I'm going to take a look first. Got a little bit of glue right there, so let's go back up to the top floor. Let's see what we can wheedle out with this here. It's a simple game, but I think they did a really, really good job with making everything feel desperate along the way. Like, you really sort of feel like you need to get this done right now, otherwise bad things are going to happen. The question now becomes, do I risk getting stuck in a fight? We're kind of in no man's land right now. When it comes to blackjack, we would kind of be like on a 14 right now, where you kind of 14, 15, where you want to decide whether you want to hit or not. It's kind of like, staying seems like a bit of a risk, but hitting is the gamble. So we'd be using 70 of a 100 kit, which is still pretty good. I'd prefer to use 80 or better, but do we really want to wait this out, you know? I'm gonna do it. My ear just started ringing super hardcore, so it's like, wah! I have Meniere's disease. And so occasionally my ears, like, lose their shit and decide that they're gonna mess with me. And right now, like, I cannot physically hear, like, out of my... It's weird. It's weird, and it happens randomly. And so you gotta kind of, like, figure out ways to circumnavigate it. Normally what I do is I just put on really loud music in my headphones. That'll make it go away. I know it sounds like it would actually make the ringing worse, but that ring will drive you crazy while you've been playing the game for a while. Or is it the game that's making that? Oh, no, it's definitely my ears. Nope, not the game. Alright, well, we don't have any metal to update anything else, so we could make the kitchen better. I think I'll probably make the kitchen better first. Go ahead and do our thing right there, because having a more diversified portfolio of things that we can cook does make your life a little bit easier as far as, you know, scrounging stuff up works. Over here, we still need sheet metal before we can make the next workbench happen, so cross your fingers for some sheet metal, but we're getting kind of low down into the building right now. It's getting a little risky. We got some pain pills right there. Wish I had picked those up a little bit sooner. Done, but I lost my generator. I actually don't mind that at all. A message from daughter. Dad, where are you? I've been waiting on the 71st floor for 3 hours already. I'm tired and hungry and scared. I guess, damn, I don't know if that's my kid. No change for right now. I love you, .bat. Who do you think I am? Yes, no, or question? It doesn't look like those are clickable. Weird. You can click the bat file again, but... Huh. Nothing else in here looks clickable. Damn, son. That's something out of the laundry basket, so that's pretty cool. Being taunted by computers here. Please don't stab me right now. Yay, extra turn. I love extra turns. I mean, I don't love missing, though, so I'd like to add that to the list right now while I'm talking about things I do and don't love. He's gonna run away, so... Oh, shit! I don't know what's going on, but I want to fight with this guy, but the game just bugged the hell out, so I'm not sure. Oh, man, this guy's gonna work me, isn't he? Alright, so down he goes. Hopefully we pick up something nice off there. We got some rice. We got painkillers that I can make use of for right now. Don't have any water to boil the rice, so I guess I'll eat that. A little bit nervous about our future fights, though. I really need this to come around for me. Shit. Down he goes again. She'll drain his blood like a vampire. I don't think I can do anything with the bread for right now, but you can get supplementary stuff that makes the bread a little bit better, so... Okay, so we got scrap metal and another shiv. Oh wow, there's no elevator here. Have to fix that one. Pretty close to starving, though. I'll probably go to VIP level, pop that so that I can save the stuff that I have. Can I upgrade the bed first? It seems like a bad plan to go on without upgrading the bed first. If I can make some electrical tape, I think I can make that pretty easily, actually. So make the electrical tape. Then we'll go back in and we'll make the bed a little bit better. On top of that, we can also craft the new workbench, which works out pretty well. So let's go in and see what we can do with weapons here. I mean, our stats are kind of mid-level right now. They're not doing a lot for us. I mean, that's pretty much the best that I could do for right now. It would be an upgrade. How much of an upgrade? It would really help our lower parameter. And I have the stuff for it, so technically I think it's probably an okay plan. We could jump into a spear right now, too, if we wanted to. But that would require us to make it to the next dexterity level. or else we'd be taking a pretty big nerf, and it only uses one stat. So I think our gains might be better from the staff, actually. So 14 to 15, yeah. I think I'm correct about that. And there we mash out a little bit more accuracy, and then we consider going after, I mean, really anything from here. I'd say once again the scythe is probably where we want to run to on that one. Yeah. Let's rest. Someone snuck in the morning I noticed a missing bread. At least I'm still alive. That's going to be the end of our episode for the day. I'm out of time, everybody. I will see you all next time. Hi-do, and I will see you when we play Skyhill once more.